Owning your own Gallus domesticus, aka chickens, is a great way to be sustainable. Here we've got Jack Pavey, President of the Footscray District Poultry Club. Now Jack, could you tell us a little bit about the benefits of having chickens in your backyard?
Well, it's nothing like fresh eggs in the morning. There's other benefits, of course. The fact that you're going to get rid of your scraps and that out of your kitchen. The manure you can use in your garden, grow your veggies. For the kids, they can learn a lot from the chooks. You know, how to take care of them, gives them an education and teaches them to be responsible. They're all good benefits to you.
This is my first time looking up, so I was a bit scared. But after Jack showed me how to hold my hands there, claws close together, well, it's quite a straightforward job. So after this little experience, I might go home and set up a chicken coop of my own. What are the most important things to remember when building a chicken coop?
Well, what you've got to remember is that you're building it to give them shelter and comfort, and make sure that they're protected from the elements. The front of it should face north if possible. If you can't have it facing north, then east will suffice, but you get a lot of heavy winds, a lot of rains coming in from those areas, so you need to make sure that you've got that well covered.
So Jack, is it necessary to have the coop raised and the laying blocks raised?
Well, the coop itself can be on the ground, providing you make provision that you've got it deep enough into the ground, 400 mil, to stop any rodents of that from digging underneath it and getting inside it.
Tell us how supporting the chicken industry can help in keeping Australia sustainable.
Well, you're helping us to keep the purebreds going by buying the chickens at our auctions up at Bacchus Marsh, because we sell mainly purebreds up there, and that enables us to keep breeding these purebreds. Not only that, it helps reduce your carbon footprint when you consider that you've got your eggs in the backyard. They're not travelling 1,000 miles to come to you, and you know, you've got them there on the spot.
And for a few inexperienced soldiers who are about to build a chicken pen, what would be, say, your three main points of advice to make it as beautiful as we can for the chicken?
Well, to make it as beautiful as you can, you can't do much to make it beautiful unless you want to build the Taj Mahal. Well, you got to build it so it's accessible for you. You got to have the nest box in the right place. You got to have a reasonable sort of a door on it, and I'd suggest that on the bottom of the door you have about 10 or 12 inches up from the bottom of the door, so that when you open the door, the birds don't rush out under your feet.
If you've got chickens, you need to have a chicken coop. I just want to point out to you that I've got a lot of friends in Australia, two of which just moved into this beautiful property. And there's a lot of room in the backyard, so right here we're going to show you how to build a chicken coop. Now, I'm going to show you how to build a solid, practical and affordable chook pen to ignite the birth of your egg supply. Here's a basic diagram of the chicken coop. The base is 1.5 metres by 2.3 metres. The uprights, there's 3 sets of 1.9 metres, and on the opposite end, there's 3 sets of 1.8 metres to create a slant for the roof to allow the rain to run off, because like you at home, the chickens, they don't want water in their beds. Now, the base of the coop is 1.5 by 2.3, which gives the chickens plenty of room to run around, and from there, we're going to secure the whole perimeter of the coop with chicken wire to protect them from foxes and other dangers. When I'm in the kitchen preparing breakfast, my housemates or the visitors at my house, they always laugh at my stance. They think it's quite unorthodox. Weird. Well, what's important is to minimise the chances of hurting your back. Physios are actually quite expensive these days, so I'm looking at minimising my costs in this production.